Hi guys, welcome. It's a Thursday, Tuesday today. It's a Tuesday. Are you good? I hope you're doing well. It is so cold. I'm from Joburg this morning. Oh my goodness, Joburg is cold. Why? What do you guys do to Joburg? I wanted us to talk about this because I promised last time that I'm going to talk about the difference between letting go and giving up. And it is an issue because it is very important to let go, and it is very, very important to not give up. So the other one must be done. Like, you must make sure that you let go of stuff that does not serve you, but you must also make sure that you don't give up on your dreams. So how do you know you're doing it correct? And most of us have to do this almost on a daily basis. Or maybe we are doing it wrong on a daily basis. We are holding on to stuff that we need to be letting go, and we are giving up on stuff that we should not be giving up on. So before we continue, next month on the 18th of August, we've got that retreat, a healing session. So this is not a talk. This is not a coaching session. If you need a coaching session, definitely send me an email, busi@busiselesho.com. We can sit for an hour and we can look at any money issue you currently have. Or you could come through to a talk. I'm doing talks all over the Gauteng province this August. So yeah, you can look out for that. Come through to a talk. But the healing session on the 18th is not a talk. It's not a coaching session. It's a place where we practice all the things that we need to practice to be able to let the healing take place. So we're going to be meditating. We're going to be doing all sorts of things at that session. So it's a very sacred place. We're not recording it. We are making sure that you get your healing. So it's a practical session where there's a whole lot of meditation and there's a whole lot of healing, the practical healing work. And it's on workplace bullying, which is a very, 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 very painful topic. A lot of people are abused in the workplace, and it's not a good thing, because when a person loses their self-esteem, they normally will take anything that comes their way. So they will not get paid what they need to get paid. They won't be able to take the opportunities that they need to be taking. They will not even be able to see the opportunities that are waiting for them, see the money, see the life they want, because somebody said you're not good enough. Somebody said, sit down, you're not the one. Somebody said you don't know what you're doing. And then 10 years later, only 10 years later, you find out that the reason why you did not do what you were supposed to do or get things done the way you want them done is because you were hurt, and you never dealt with that hurt from that boss or whoever. Workplace bullying comes in different forms. So if you think that you might have gone through that, you feel like there's a part of you that feels like you're not enough at work, come through and join us on the healing session. So to do that, send an email, busi@busiselesho or pa@busiselesho, and RSVP for the 18th of August. Okay. So, and also a lot of people are asking, where do you get the book, Money and Black People? You'll find it on kindle.com. On the internet. You get it as an ebook, or you just send an email to busi@busiselesho.com and I'll send it to you. It takes about 2 days. Okay, so let's get on to the topic of the day. Giving up and letting go. Like I've said, both of them are very critical for us to be able to move on. So let's start with giving up. Giving up is when you're saying that I can't do this. I'm not the right person. I don't know what I'm doing. It is you feeling like this is too big for me. I can't get this done. I don't know how to get it done. I don't know if it will ever be done. So I might as well not do it. So let's say, easy example, you want to lose weight. You start, it's a Monday, and then somewhere at 3 p.m. I don't know what happened. You find yourself having cake because you're like, oh my God, I'll try again next week. So you've given up on that weight loss thing that day. Or maybe you say I'll start again tomorrow, and tomorrow something happens, and then 3 weeks later you're like, oh my goodness, I'll try again 2 months, because 2 months it's gonna be, I don't know what, summer, maybe it'll be better. And then that time comes and you probably have gained a little bit more, and then you just keep giving up. So it's not that you don't know how to do it, it's not that you can't do it, but you just don't pull through with it. So giving up is when you're saying, I can't do this. So a lot of people that I work with, they go for a business idea, and they like, I'm going to do this amazing business, and it's a great business. They know what they're doing. They are this expert in that field. They've been doing this for the past 12 years or 10 years. But then the moment they start in their own business, then all of a sudden they thinking, oh my God, how am I going to find the clients? Maybe the clients will never buy from me because it's me. Maybe like we were talking about this last week, black people don't buy from black people, and well, obviously even probably white people don't buy from black people. So I'm done. I'm just like never gonna get this right, so let me go back to wherever I was and look for a job or this and that. And these things happen to us all the time. This has happened to me. I know how it feels like. And you thinking this is never gonna work, I'm broke, this and this, and maybe you are broke, but the thing is that you are currently thinking about being broke. You've been thinking about being broke, and then it happens, and then you give up on your dream. So giving up is just letting things not progress because you have doubt, you have fear, you have all sorts of things in your way. And how do you not do that? You then, that's when you need to let yourself be unstuck. So you have to make sure that you let go of the fear, you let go of the doubt, because those are the things that will talk to you and say, but are you sure you want to do this? But are you sure you want to do this? And finally, maybe you see the proof that, oh, maybe really I'm not the right one. There are better people for this. Maybe this is not the right time. There's a better time for this. Well, you know what? Because you've thought of it, the only way that the universe ever blesses us, the universe doesn't bless us because somebody is laying hands on us or in any other way. The universe blesses us in one way, when it gives us a thought or a desire. The moment you thought of, oh, I want that BMW, or I want that house, that is when God gives you something. That is when God say, now you're ready for this. Because there was a time in your life where you never thought of that top of the range car. You were like, you know what, if I can get just a test, I'll be okay, I'll be happy. And there was a time where you just only wanted to have a job so that you can take a taxi to work, and you thought that was amazing. But every other time, when God is ready to bless you with something, God gives you a thought. That is when you know it is that. Because our thoughts are not ours. Hence, you must get your vibration at a certain level so that you can get different types of thoughts. If you are in the lowest vibrations, you're going to get the thoughts that are wrong, that are not making you feel good, that are just continue going to mess up your day and make you feel even worse. Or if you get your vibration right, you're going to get thoughts with good ideas and all that goes with what you want to happen. So if you giving up, you are saying to God, I don't want what you already have for me prepared. Because that idea is how God blesses us. The moment you feel like, I need this, oh, that would be a good idea in my life. And there are not too much, you don't have stuff that you want in your life that is like a million things. No, you want specific things. Maybe you want to run a certain business. You want to be in a certain industry. You want to run a certain business. You want to have a certain position at your job, at your work, or in your industry. Though there are very few things. And that is how God gives you those things. And normally you get those ideas when you're vibrating higher not low. Because when you're vibrating low, you see all the wrong things, and you continue thinking about wrong things, and more wrong things happen to you. But when you are vibrating higher, you get those good thoughts, those great ideas, and you find out that, oh, actually this can work. Actually they help people like this. Actually this person can help me. So, and that is how God blesses you. So you can't give up on that idea that has come into your head. You need to make it happen, because if God has put it into your head, it means it's ready for you. You just need to walk to it. So when you give up, then you like, oh, well, God, no, not today, not that car, God, like, no, not yet. So make sure that you are not giving up. So I'm gonna also just share with you a few things that you could do with that. So now, letting go. What is letting go? Letting go is my favorite thing. Well, not that it's my favorite thing, but like it's the most important thing in our lives. And it's not easy. Definitely it doesn't feel like, yeah, like it's not an easy thing, but it's one of the most important things. Now, letting go is like this. So if you were in a relationship with someone, and that person one day you wakes up and say to you, I'm done, I'm no longer in this relationship. I mean, let's say you did not see this coming, you don't even know what's up, and this person is like, I'm done, I'm good, I no longer want to be in this relationship. At that point, you could do two things. You could hold on to this person and try to convince them, and you try to get them to understand that this relationship can end, and you could just continually be hurting yourself over and over trying to hold on to this relationship. Or you could make a decision that, okay, now that the relationship is over, I need to let it go. So when you let it go, it's when you appreciate what hurts, what was there. You appreciate what you had with this person. You're like, okay, thank you, Ndwenkosi. I'm so grateful that we were able to get together and share our lives together. But then since now you are no longer wanting to have this, I will let you go so that I can continue with my life. So letting go, you let go because you want another level. You let go because you want something better, something different. You want to continue, you want to move on. Like I always say, if your hands are full of something, you need to put that thing down so that you can lift up the next thing. So you can't be having this in your hands and then a new thing comes. No, how are you gonna hold it? How are you gonna have it? You need to put down the thing that you currently have so that you can get into the next level. You can't be in grade 1 and in grade 2 at the same time. You need to like let go of grade 1, get out of grade 1 to be a grade 2. That's how life works like. So letting go is so hard because most of the time we are not ready. Well, there are times when it's all great because you want to let go and you give yourself time to let go, and you give yourself you take time to let go of that thing. But sometimes we don't get the time because there is a retrenchment, there is a relationship ending, there is a bank account that is empty. So you need to get moving at that moment. There is no time for you to prepare for anything. So when that happens, you are to let go. If you don't let go, you just cause the pain to go on and on and on. So when you let go, you appreciate what was there. So if you get retrenched and you don't let go of the job, you will go try something else, a business or looking for a job, but you will not be finding one. You will not be finding any opportunity because you're still holding on to that past. So the moment you let go, all of a sudden, then new opportunities come through. So if you don't let go, you just continue causing yourself pain. It could be anything. You need to let go. Even in the weight example, you need to let go of the weight before it has left your body. You need to say, wait, I have had you for the past 6 years or so long, but at this moment in time, I have no need for you. You don't serve me anymore. Maybe I was having you because I didn't want to be to stand out, because a lot of people who hold on to weight is because of different reasons. Sometimes you don't want to stand out. Sometimes this weight protects you from so much. So one day when you need to go out there and shine, you need to let it go. You need to say thank you for protecting me when I needed you. At this current moment, I don't need. Even when you are in a relationship that is abusive and not so great, sometimes we want those things in our lives, because then all of a sudden people can feel sorry for me. I can feel sorry for myself. But when you want to go to the next level, you then need to let go. So guys, tell me if you can hear me. I just don't want to. Yeah, I think you can hear me. I see some comments. So yeah, if you have a comment, just write it there. So when you are doing that whole letting go process, you are already healing yourself from this loss. So, and I mean, psychologists talk about grieving. Grieving, it is a process of letting go, because someone you love so much has passed, and you need to start the process of letting them go so that you can continue having a life. So it is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Letting go is a process, but it must be done, because if you don't do it, then there's no going nowhere. So, I mean, really, would you rather sit there with the pain the whole time and avoid going through the uncomfortability of letting go? Or would you just rather let go and then get on the other side and see what's up, what's there for you on the other side? So, um, the other day, let me just tell you a quick story. The other day, there's a lady who came to me, and I've met her, I think, about 3-4 years ago. She is an amazing lady. At that time, she was heading one of these great departments in a bank, and she was an executive there. But she was so much into wanting to improve her life. She was like, I don't like this environment. I don't like how things are done here. I would like one day to have my own business, da 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 da, and I will definitely do anything under the sun to make sure that I'm out of here. And at that time, she was doing a certain business, um, a certain online program, network marketing, in internet network marketing thing. And she said to me, Lokolo says I'm a little bit soft. I'm trying to make my sound a little bit. but, so that maybe it will be better. So I've turned up the volume. I hope you can hear me better now. So now she then at that time was doing this internet marketing, network marketing thing, and she was doing a lot of what she was doing. I mean, a lot, and she was just making it, an extra income monthly there and there, and it wasn't changing her life. And for some time, she continued doing that, and then she started doing some sessions with me, and then she found out that really just working for money every day, either in her job or in this internet business, network marketing business, wasn't serving her. It was just making her life even worse. Obviously, you can imagine being in a shop you don't like the whole day, coming back to do presentations on a daily basis on something you still don't love, but you're just doing it for money. It was not nice. Okay, so then she then started this whole process of letting go. Now, when she was letting go, she was definitely letting go of the job that oh my goodness, sound is still low. Okay, I'm just gonna take off this and hope that the sound gets better, because yeah, I've been trying to have the earphones so that they can have the sound better. Okay, so tell me if the sound is a little bit better now. I hope it is. So then she started the process of letting go. And today, I spoke to her earlier this year. I think it was around April or so. She left the job. She started a business in construction. And, okay, so now it's fine. Okay, so we don't need the earphones. Thank you, guys. So she started this business, a construction business. It's doing well. She's doing all the things she wants to do. But then the one thing that she said to me was, to her, what helped her to let go was the fact that she finally decided that she wasn't going to be at a place where she felt like, so this is how she felt, and it's not that, it's true.
it's a true case. It differs from people to people, from person to person. So she said to me, the day she decided that she didn't need to sit there and be doing something she doesn't like, but that doesn't add on to her legacy, because this is a project that she really wanted, and she went and did it in Limpopo. This business, it's doing so well. She said she wanted to work on something that was serving her legacy. Oh, okay. So that was it. That is what helped her. So she was then saying, I am grateful for having this opportunity to have worked here, and I'm also grateful to have the opportunity of doing this network business, because it's also, it showed her so much. It taught her so much. But then she was grateful that all those things happened. But then now she was ready to say, I want to build a legacy. I want to build something that talks to my heart a little bit more. So then that is why she was able to get her process to move on quickly, because she then had a reason, a big enough reason, to do something that is going to be her legacy. So what I'm saying is, for you to be able to let go, you must be looking forward to what's going to happen. So you can't just let go and be like, okay, I'm going to let go of this relationship, and then I'm going to be the loneliest person, I'm going to die alone. That's the reason why you don't want to let go, because you definitely thinking, oh my god, I have to go start a new relationship, oh my god, I have to go and start a business from scratch, I don't have a client, I don't have this. You're not looking forward to this thing that you're going to. So it's gonna be so hard to let go. It's gonna be so hard for you to say, thank you, my current situation, moment, I am thankful of what you've done for me, I'm ready to move on to the next thing. So what I'm saying is, for you to be able to do well in the letting go process, you must be looking forward to what's going to happen. So you must be saying, I will find a better partner, I will find somebody who's going to be able to give me this and this type of environment or type of relationship, where maybe I can voice out I can say stuff that I want to say. I can feel like I'm important. I can feel, so there's things that you want in a relationship. So look forward to that. Look forward to that new position where you are maybe a manager, or you are in the industry you want to be in, where you're going to help people do this and that. So you are to look forward to where you're going. Then it's going to make it easy for you to be able to let go of what is no longer serving you. So I want a new car, because a new car is going to do what? Maybe give me less stress, help me to feel better about who I am, or show me that I have actually done a lot of work over the years, that I can afford this and that. So you want to look forward to the new thing, so that you can be able to let go of the old one. So it makes it easy for you to start the process, because obviously letting go is not easy. Letting go is saying it is done and I've enjoyed it, but I don't want it anymore. So you are saying, I don't want this anymore, I want something else. So for you to be able to do that with the current, you need to be excited with the next. So a lot of people are saying, I don't want this job, I don't want this job, but actually what you're saying is that I don't want the environment, but I want their money. So you need to be able to say, I don't want your money anymore, I am waiting and I'm ready for the new money. Okay, so the new money that is gonna come through when I'm doing this and this that I love, I am looking forward to that new money. So I don't want this money now. So that is what you want to be able to do, to let go of the current money so that you can get the new money. And that is when you're thinking, oh, what if the new money never comes? But then that's why you need to let go of this, so that you can know and actually receive the new money. So a process of letting go it's one that is a little bit long. Like I said, it is a process, but number one is that you need to know what is it that you want. A lot of people don't know what they want. A lot of people know what they don't have, but they don't know what they want. So if you ask somebody now and you say, what is your problem, they will tell you what is their problem. But if you're asking them what do they want, they will still tell you what they don't want. So I don't want a job where they do this. I don't want a bank account that is empty. I don't want to be told what to do on a daily basis. But they don't tell you what it is that they actually want. So you find yourself not having the picture of where you want to go, but you know for sure what you don't want. So focusing on what you don't want is not going to help. It's only just going to give you more things that you don't want. So stop saying, I want money because I am broke. Then you're focusing on what? On being broke. I want money because I'm broke. Anytime you want money because you're broke, you're gonna get the money, but you're gonna remain broke, because broke is the theme here. I want money because I want to do 1, 2, 3. I want to build a house like that. I want money because my house is small. I want money because the sun. So don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you want to do. So look at what you want to change with your life, not at what you want to end. So that is number 1. So make sure that you know what you want. So, and I say this every day when you wake up in the morning, there are so many problems around you. But the moment you focus on fixing those problems, you are then going to create more. So rather than looking at what needs to be fixed today, look at what do I want to do today. Because when you do that, you automatically create opportunities for yourself. And when those opportunities are with you, you then automatically solve the problem. So if your problem was money and then there's an opportunity, then you don't have a money problem anymore. So rather focus on the opportunity than on the problem. So when you are asked why you don't have money, why you want money, it's because you're broke. It's not gonna work. You're gonna be broke even more. There are people that I coach that earn so much and they don't have nothing. But the thing is that they are all focused on just what they don't want. So that's number 1. Number 2, make sure that you are ready to live your life without this thing. So this thing is has been there. It's familiar to you. You know it. You love it. Well, maybe you don't love it, but you love what it does. It gives you. So it's a job. It was giving you money, or whatever it was. So, but the thing is this. It gives you money, but it doesn't make you happy. So probably that's why you want to let go. You want something that gives you money and makes you happy. So be willing to say, you know what? Am I willing to be happy and not have money? And I know this is like, oh, what do you mean? You want me to sleep on the street? Definitely that will not happen. There's something in life called your money set point. The reason that you have a job right now and you earn the money that you earn is not a chance. It's not because you are so lucky. It is a money set point. We all set up those, and there's a video that I've done on my YouTube channel. You can check that on how we set up those. But the fact that you've set up that, you're not gonna move away from that money set point. No matter what you do, you could literally not have a job, but you still be in that range doing different things on different days. But you can only do certain things to change it to go up or to go down. So it's not easy for you to get out of that. It's really not an easy thing. So when you are saying, I want to let go of the current thing, you are just saying, this money that came with grief, I don't want it. I want money that comes with happiness. So you are still gonna get the money, but this money is gonna come with happiness. But at that moment when you decide to let go, you should be able to say, you know what, I'm willing to be happy and not have the money. If you're still feeling like you not having the money is gonna kill you, you're not gonna be able to let go. You're not going to be able to let go. So it's like desperation. If you want something, if you want to manifest something and you're desperate about it, it's not going to happen. You must be at a point of saying, if I never get to have this goal manifest in my life, I'm going to be okay. So at one point in my life, when I lost everything, when I was owing the bank 40 million, and that had happened over 7 businesses that I started and made it and lose them, at that point, because the one thing that I had feared the most the whole time doing these 7 businesses was that one day I'm going to lose it all. So obviously I created that. And when it happened, the one thing that got me out was that I said to myself, you know what, I'm ready to go start again. But this time, I don't care if I lose it again. And I'm willing to go sleep under a bridge in Pretoria somewhere. I'm just going to go choose the most comfortable bridge. So at that point, I had said to myself, I'm ready for anything. And then I didn't have the fear anymore. And in that time, it worked till today. And I don't have to ever worry about money again, because I have to do that letting go process. And obviously you could think that I'm crazy because I'm like, oh my God, I'm ready to sleep under a bridge. But I meant it because I had done so much and still ended up in the same position, fighting. But then now I'm saying I'm letting go. I'm saying I'm gonna do this again. If I end up here, it's okay. And I never got to end up there again. So for you to be able to let go, you must be ready to say, I'm ready to live without this thing. And that's the pain. That's the painful part. That is when it's the most painful, when you think about the fact that what will happen to me? What will happen to me? How will I survive? How will I live? When you get over that, oh my goodness, that's it. You've made it in life. But you must be able to get over that. So that is the process we're doing in the course that I'm running, the coaching course for 12 months. How you're sitting on a gold mine. We're doing that because that is the most difficult thing to do, to be able to totally let go, to be able to totally detach yourself from this. And then when you do that, all of a sudden, like just a miracle, things start to happen. So those are the 2 important things that you must be thinking of when you're wanting to let go of something. And then the next step from there, it's the easiest step. It's when you go and you take what you then have been wanting. Because when you let go, your hands are now empty. Then you are able to go and take what you want. And the taking of what you want is all about receiving. And once you've let go, receiving is not an issue, because most people can't receive because they are not letting go of stuff. But when you've let go, then you can just go and take what you need. So all of a sudden you knock in that door, they say yes. You call this person, they say yes. You advertise something, people buy, because you have let go. So, and you did not give up. You did not give up. You let go. So I did not say I'm not gonna start this. I'm not gonna start another business ever again because businesses fail. I said I'm gonna start another one. If it fails, I'm ready to sleep under a bridge. So I was like, I'm ready to do this again, but this time I'm not holding on to the fear that it might go die. I'm ready for it to die. I'm so here for it to die. And if it dies, it dies. I'm just gonna do this again. And then it never did. So that is letting go. Letting go is all about you getting to the next step. Letting go is all about you getting yourself ready to receive what you want. Giving up is you saying, I can't do this. So when you give up, you are totally disregarding the blessing. And you don't give up on something that you do have. You give up on something you don't have. So when you say to somebody, I'm gonna dump you because you don't do 1, 2, 3, you are giving up. If you are saying you're dumping them for that. But if you're saying you are dumping them because you are now ready to get into a relationship where you don't have to deal with those things, then you are letting go. So it is the intention behind it. So if your intention is not is to say that I feel that this I can't do it anymore, but I want it, but I can't do it because I can't do it, let me just give up on it, then you're missing on an opportunity that the universe has brought to you. But when you say that I'm ready for the next level of my life, then you're letting go of the current. And it's not easy, it doesn't feel easy, but you are definitely opening your hands to receive the new thing. So let me just read some of the comments that you guys have asked here. So Lesiho says, how do you get your vibration to be in alignment with your higher self? Okay, so Lesiho, that is a good question. And how you do that The only time that we know we are on the right track, we are connected to God, we are connected to the universe, is when we're feeling good. And you don't have to feel good because you've got money in the bank, or because I don't know what somebody said to you, you are beautiful, or that. No, feeling good is a decision. You wake up in the morning and you say, today I am gonna feel good, and you don't look at what is going wrong. You actually look at what's going right. I've got 2 feet, I've got I can talk, I am breathing, I have maybe warm water in my house, I have electricity, the sun is shining outside, the birds are still singing, the sky is still there. So I am going to be happy because of that. So that is how you raise your vibration. You literally show up as the universe is showing up to you on a daily basis. The universe is always showing up, giving to you. So you don't look at what is going wrong. Hence I said, if you look at what's going wrong, you're going to create more things that are going wrong. So you don't want to do that. You want to focus on what's going well. And there's so many things that are going well versus the things that are going wrong. Sizagele says, the power of the mind. Thank you, Sizagele. Okay, so Obakeng says, that sounds so easy, but how do I let go and be sure that I have really let go? So I've just said that, Obakeng, that you know that you have let go when you know that you can live without that thing and you're ready to live without it. So a lot of people don't want to leave their job because they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. No, you will never die. There was a time when you didn't have that job. But obviously, there is a process of you making sure that you are ready for the new world. But you must let go of the job that you currently have while you're still having it, so that you'll be able to prepare yourself to live it. So the good thing is that when you decide while you're still in this thing, you can decide that, okay, fine, now I want to let it go. Then you give yourself that time, you prepare yourself, you do the right meditations to prepare yourself to leave the job. And when you do, maybe it takes you 3 months, maybe it takes you 4 months. And while you're doing that, while you're preparing yourself, I've seen a lot of people who are in the current course now, how to, you're sitting on a gold mine, we started in Jan. By March, people who wanted to leave their jobs, they already had 12 months income saved up, and when they did not have it in January. It happened in so many ways. Others got their payouts from work, others got all sorts of things. But the thing is that they had done the process of letting go, and by that time in March, they had money that said to them, today, if you want to leave your work, you can. But that they had to do the letting go process. So how do you know that you've let go? When you have let go, you know, because you are ready to live without that thing. And it's not easy, as I'm saying, it's not an easy process. You definitely need somebody who can help you through that. So that is why I said every month we'll sit in a coaching session, specifically if you're in that program, and we will make sure that you get it right. You get your letting go right, because when you do, I mean, a lot of people that have left their jobs, they have left it because they have 1 year, 6 months income in their bank account. They don't have to worry about anything. So whatever they're doing now, they are working to be able to afford their lives in 18 months time from now, which is not an issue. So, but they had to do the letting go of the job while they're in the job. So if you are not retrenched and you want to get out of your job or this and that, it's good because you can start while you are in it and do the letting go process and then start the receiving process. But if it happens that something has just happened and then, all of a sudden, boom, you need to get yourself moving, then you must do it in both ways, where you're letting go and you're allowing the new thing. Okay, he continues to say, it's not easy. How can one let go of a relationship that was there and all of a sudden everything changes in the speed of light? What are the practical ways of letting go? So even in the relationship, like I said, in the relationship, if you know that there is things that are in this relationship are not serving you, you are sure that, okay, this relationship is not serving me anymore. You must be able to be grateful for it, that it was there, and then look forward to a relationship that will serve you the way you want to. it to be. So, and you will see that when you let it go, and especially mostly you will do it while you're still in the relationship. Sometimes when you let go of the relationship becomes great again, and you're like, oh wow, I was like so ready to get out of here. But it's because you stop the expectations of things that were actually messing up with the relationship. So a lot of people that I've seen, especially when they want to let go of relationships before they're out of the relationship, because obviously you will do it then. If you're not the one who's being dumped, you will take the time to let go of the relationship. All of a sudden the relationship is perfect. Oh wow, what happened? You let go of drama, and then things went right. So other than that, if it is time for it to end and you are letting it go, it will end in the most wonderful way. You'll probably be friends with this person. If you have kids with them, you'll probably find yourself sharing your kids very, very, very good. So yeah. Okay, so Irene says, I just want to feel good now. It's a magic all of a sudden. I really feel happy to wake up and come to work because I have internet to learn all day, and that is a fuel not to look on what I don't want while I'm learning about me. Okay, so Irene is saying that she has found a way of how to feel good on a daily basis by being grateful of her going to her job while she gets to learn more stuff about herself and all other things. So that is what makes her feel good. And obviously, then she can be able to put a goal and say, okay, in 5 months, in 6 months, in 1 year, this is what I want to see in my life. Because you're feeling good, you are able to allow yourself to get what you want. And mostly when you're in that mode, what you want comes to you. You don't actually have to go looking for it. What you want comes to you, because now you can be able to put an intention, and the universe is saying, oh, another thing that will make you feel good as you are currently feel good. Okay, let's get you that. Let's get you that, Irene. So well done, Irene. So now make sure that you know what you want, so that thing that you want can come to you and join you in this feeling good, because it's gonna make you feel good, obviously. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in, and if you have still questions, send me an email, busi@busiselesho.com, or send me an inbox, or send me a WhatsApp. There's a WhatsApp line, I think it's 061-221-5678 or something like that, but you can just check it on some of my posts. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope if you can make it through to the healing session on the 18th of August, you can do that. Other than that, join us on the course, the current course. You will not regret it. It's an amazing place. Like-minded people who are getting their lives where they want their lives to be, and you want to be around people like that. You want to be around people who have started from nowhere, and today they can tell you, oh my God, I cannot recognize myself 4 months later, because wow, I have changed so much, I've done so much for myself. You want to be around people like that. I mean, those people inspire me like on a daily basis. So definitely you want to be in an environment like that. So if you want to join us, do send an email, busi@busiselesho.com, or just like send me an inbox. Sia says, I was just wondering about this, and I scrolled and I saw this. I was facing a problem and wondering whether to just let go. Yay! Can you believe that, Sia? That is how quickly the universe can answer your question, right? So now you know what is giving up. Now you know how to let go. And letting go is not a big deal until you understand why you're doing it, until you see the value in letting go, because there is so much value in letting go. Letting go is not just about the fact that you're gonna get the next thing, but it gives you so much peace. It gives you so much peace, and peace and happiness is more important than anything else. You're still gonna get amazing things once you've let go, but you just get that peace, that knowing that I'm gonna be okay without this thing. I'm gonna be fine without this thing. Something else is gonna show up. The universe did not put you here for drama. The universe put you here to take care of you. So don't be feeling like it's the end of the world. It's not. It's just a beginning of another season. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, and have an amazing day, an amazing Tuesday. I'm gonna be on Rise FM. I'm on Rise FM every Tuesday. at 5:30 or 5:25. So if you can tune in, I think they are on online. So tune in. I'm gonna be talking on savings this afternoon on Rise FM. So tune in if you have the time at 5:25. Rise FM, it's online. Just type in Rise FM. Other than that, tomorrow morning I'm on massive morning with Penny at 6:45. So tune in there. We always have interesting conversations. Other than that, have an amazing day. Bye bye, guys. And do share, please, guys. Share and let other children know what is traumatizing them. So just click on the share button. Thank you so much. Bumi says, "Can you donate the hair to me though? We want." when you don't want it anymore. Oh, definitely, I should remember, right? I should remember. This is my winter hair. Oh, it's so warm. I was like, Joburg, I'm coming with my winter hair. Guys, Joburg is cold, so at least the hair was making it, a little bit better. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.